All right, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Bruce Tutor, and what I do here, I solve technical drawing problems and also provide information that are important for you to have a better performance in your technical drawing examinations. Now, this is 2021 technical drawing objective questions, and I want to give you answers to these questions, and I will also explain wherever that is required. Now, let's look at the questions, and I will provide answers to these questions. Now, all right, so here we have question 1. It says that one example of a regular polygon is, the answer is option B, is square is a regular polygon because all the sides are equal in length. I've given you the reason. All the sides are equal in length. Then question 2, we have this diagram to answer question 2 and 3. And here we have that the sketch in figure 1 shows a technique for dividing line PQ. Use it to answer questions 2 and 3. Now, question 2 says that the value of x ratio y is, the value of x ratio y is 3:5. That is option A. Why? Because for x we have 3 divisions. For x we have 3 divisions. Why? For y we have 5 divisions. So the answer is 3:5, which is option A. And then question 3 says that if x is 6 centimeters, what is length PQ? As we have 3 divisions for x, if I divide 6 centimeters by 3, that will give me 2 centimeters, which means each division for x is 2 centimeters. Then for y, we have 5 divisions. Also, if you look at the divisions, you see that they are all equal. So it means that each division for y also is 2 centimeters. So if we now multiply 8 as we have here, so the number of divisions that we have in line PQ is 8. So if I multiply 8 by 2, that will give us 16 centimeters. So it means that the answer is option D for question 3. Now, question 4. We have to use this diagram to answer question 4, as we have here that figure 2 shows a diagonal scale used to answer questions 4 and 5. Now, question 4 says that the length x is, so what is length x? Here we have 1. Then we have 1.1, 1.2. Then if you go up here with where we have this point, you have 1.11 and 1.12. So it means that the answer here is, okay, sorry, we have what? We have 1.1, 1.2. Then we have 1.21 and 1.22. So the answer is option B, which is 1.22 millimeters. That is the answer to question 4. Then question 5 says that the length y is, what is length y here? Length y, we have 2 millimeters, we have 2.21, 2.22, 2.23, 2.24, 2.25, 2.26, 2.27. Then when we go up, we have 2.71, 2.72, 2.73, 2.74, and 2.75. So the answer is option B, 2.75 millimeters for question 5. So then let's move to question 6. We have to use this diagram to answer questions 6 to 8. As we have here that figure 3 shows a triangle drawn between 2 parallel lines, QR and ST, used to answer questions 6 to 8. And we have question 6 that says that the value of angle y is, so what is value of angle y? As we have in this triangle, the stereo angle is 110. So it means that angle MLN is 70 millimeters. Is 70 millimeters. That is, if we subtract 110 from 180, that will give you 70 millimeters. Then what is angle MNL? And that is 80 millimeters. That is 80 millimeters. So that this angle 80 millimeters that is in line with angle X here is an alternate angle to angle Y. It means angle Y is 80 millimeters, as we know that alternate angles are equal in size. Then question B says that angle X can be described as, so how can we describe angle X here? Option A says that an acute angle, that is not correct. A complementary angle to angle Y, that is not correct. A reflex angle, that is not correct. But the correct answer is option D, which says that a supplementary angle to angle Y. That means if we add angle Y and angle X together, the result will be 180 degree. It will be 180 degrees. So when two angles are added together and the result is 180 degree, it means that such angles are known as supplementary angles. Take note of that. Now, question 8 says that triangle LMN is an example of a scaling triangle. It's a scaling triangle. If you look at it very well, length LM and length MN and length LN, they are not equal in size. They are totally different in size because even the interior angles are not of the same value. They are all different. That means that it's a scaling triangle. All right. Then let's move to question 9 that says that trapezium is a quadrilateral with. So the correct answer is that we have two pair of parallel sides, two pair of parallel sides. So we have two opposite sides that are equal, that are parallel to each other. So two pair of parallel sides. Then question 10 says that the regular polygon with an interior angle of 144 degrees is a decagon. So the sum of interior angles of the decagon is 1440, and if you divide 1440 by 10, that will give you 144 degrees. It means each angle in a regular decagon or in a regular decagon is 144 degrees. Then let's look at question 11 and 12. As we have here, we have to use this diagram to answer question 11 and 12. And this says that figure 4 shows a type of construction used to answer questions 11 and 12. So we are using this diagram to answer question 11 and 12. Let's come to question 11 that says that the construction is meant for, the correct answer is to determine the diameter of the circle when the circumference is given. I've given you the answer to that. You don't have to go back to that diagram. So the correct answer is option D. We use this method to determine the diameter of a circle when we are given the circumference of the circle. So distance from here to here is the circumference of the circle. So then distance ST is the required diameter. I think we also have a question like that. Okay, as we have here, line ST. So line ST is diameter of the circle. That is option A. So don't forget that for question 11, option D is the correct answer, which is determining the diameter of a circle given the circumference. Then question 12, line ST is the diameter of the circle. Okay, let's come to question 13 and 14. We are using this diagram to answer question 13 and 14. As we have here, the sketch in figure 5 shows two tangents, PR and RS, to a given circle with center O, used to answer question 13 and 14. Question 13 says line OQ is a normal. It's a normal to PR, which is a tangent. So line OQ is a normal, which is a to tangent PR. Then question 14 says that angle PQO, angle PQO is a right angle. That is option A, is a right angle. This angle here, angle PQO, is a right angle. Then question 15 says that which of the following satisfy this similar triangle shown in figure 6? So the correct answer is option B. The correct answer is option B. So if you look at them and you compare it with the answer that I provided, you find that they are the answer is correct. Then let's move to question 16. question 16 says that the locus of a point which has a constant ratio of unity to the perpendicular distance from the directrix is a parabola. Is a parabola. So as I've said before several times, the eccentricity of an ellipse is less than 1, that of parabola is equal to 1, and that of a parabola is greater than 1. So when we have this unity, it means 1. So the correct answer is parabola. Question 17 and 18, we are to use this diagram to answer question 17 and 18. Here we have figure 7 shows a type of locus used to answer question 17 and 18. So question 17 says that the type of locus is an ellipse. So the type of locus is an ellipse. And question 18 says that the line labeled X is a directrix. That is option C. Option D is for 17 and option C is for 18. Okay, now let's come to question 19 that says that in which we are given a diagram. So we are given a diagram, and here we have that the isometric view of the object represented orthographically in figure 8 is, so they want us to choose the right answer here, and the correct answer is option C. That is the correct answer. And then question 19, okay, this question, okay, question 20 and 21, we have to use this diagram to answer question 20 and 21 as we are instructed here. So question 20 says that the correct view in direction of arrow S is, so the correct answer is option C. That is the correct answer. Just look at the diagram very well. And then question 21 says that the correct view in direction of arrow T is, that is option D is the correct answer. Well, look at the diagram very well. And question 22, figure 10 shows a line in space between horizontal plane and vertical plane. The question now says that line KG is parallel to VP and at an angle to HP. That is option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. So let's move to question 23 that says that the true length of line A1E in figure 11 is, the true length is AF. That is option C. AF is the true length. AF is the true length. So take note of that. So let's move to the next question. That is question 24. We have to use this diagram to answer question 24 and 25. And here we have that the correct view along plane XX is, the correct view along plane XX is option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. And then question 25, the correct view along plane YY is, so the correct answer is option A is the correct answer in that case. Question 26, the surface development of a hollow square prism is in the shape of a rectangle. Is in the shape of a rectangle. Hollow square prism, the correct answer is option D. That is the rectangle. And then question 27, the surface development of the frustum of a hollow square pyramid shown in the figure 13 is, the correct answer is option B. The correct answer is option B. Then question 28, which of the following views shows the line of intersection of two equal square pipes shown in figure 14? So the answer is option B is the correct answer. And question 29, the total angle the total angle around a point is 360. That is option A. And question 30, the sketch in figure 15 shows the symbol of first angle orthographic projection. This is the symbol for first angle orthographic projection. So we are done with the first 30 questions, which is on general geometrical questions. Then now we want to look at section B, part 1, so which is on building drawing. I will only give you answers to this the question 31 to 40 on building drawing alone. I'm not going to work on that of mechanical drawing. Now let's start. Here we have that figure 16 shows a type of staircase used to answer question 31 and 32. Question 31, the type of stair shown on the sketch is a straight flight stair. That is option D, a straight flight stair. Take note of that. Question 32, the part labeled T is known as handrail. That is option C. The part labeled T is known as handrail. Question 33. Which of the following building material symbols represent hardcore? The answer is option A, is the hardcore. Then questions 34 and 35, we have to answer figure 7. We have to use figure 17 to answer question 34 and 35. So here we have that the correct view for, okay, so the correct view in the diagram of, the correct view in the direction of arrow Y is, so the answer is option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. So question 35, the type of roof on the building is known as gable roof. That is option C is the correct answer. Gable roof is the correct answer. Let's move to question 36. The type of building tool shown in figure 18 is known as bolster. Bolster is the correct answer. Then question 37. The part of foundation that prevents the penetration of moisture into a building is known as damp-proof membrane. Damp-proof membrane. So we have to use this question or diagram figure 19 to answer question 38 and 40. And question 38 says that the part labeled E is fascia board. That is option B, fascia board. Then question 39, the part labeled G is known as strut. That is option A, is known as strut. Question 40, the part labeled F is known as wall plate. That is option D, wall plate. So I've answered the 40 questions, the first 30 questions on general or geometric questions, and 31 to 40 on building drawing. So thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Keep on practicing and may God bless you.